Your attempt to demonize Emefiele won't cleanse your baggage. Middle belt youth tell Akpabio. Abi, he's trying to. Akpabio has been trying to say Emefiele put hole in Nigerian treasury. He put hole in Nigerian finance system. That is why things are leaking out, Abi. But the ones you have been doing since when you were governor of Akpabio and then became the NDDC chairman and now a senator and a senate president, number 3 man in the country, all the corruption that you have been involved with, it is not a leakage, Abi. So with all of these things he's doing and with all the gaffes and all the disgrace he's bringing to Senate from time to time, showing that he does not have knowledge or wisdom of how to manage such exalted office. Now, middle belt youths are telling Akpabio, are telling him now, look, your attempt to demonize Emefiele will not cleanse you of your own baggages, of your own sin. So better know that now. Wow. A group Middle Belt Youth Forum, has berated his president of the Senate, Senator Godswill Akpabio, over his negative comments against the immediate past Central Bank of Nigerian Governor Godwin Emefiele. Akpabio had at the weekend again accused Emefiele, the embattled former CBN governor, of leaving behind a foamy economy for Nigeria. So while urging Nigerians to be patient with President Bola Tinubu administration, Akpabio alleged that Emefiele left a very big hole in the nation's treasury. But reacting to the comment, Middle Belt Youth Forum, in a statement by its Director of Strategy, Caleb Piwok, told the Senate President that his patronizing behavior to the executive arm of government and demonization of Emefiele will not cleanse him of his own alleged corruption baggage. Exactly. And EFCC has those records. So the youth group rather extolled Emefiele, saying that he defended the Naira very well while at the helm of affairs of the Apex Bank. The group noted that the Senate President, who has been summoned by EFCC severally for interrogation over an investigation concerning corruption allegations against him, was just making utterances against Emefiele to gain favor of President Tinubu. This, according to them, will avert the dangling hammer of the EFCC on his head. So the group wondered if the Senate President was senile, recalling that in defending the Naira and ensuring stability of the currency in the foreign exchange market, the CBN under Emefiele had implemented a series of policies to manage the space and ensure that banks were able to meet the demand of customers seeking forex for SMEs, school fees, and medical. According to group, the former CBN governor had at a time explained that as a result of our demand management policy, the Naira has regained largely stable at the R&E window. Particularly since the discontinuation of FX allocation to Bureau de Change operators, along with the convergence between the CBN and NAFEX rates. So they said following these policies implementation, particularly the stoppage of FX allocation to Bureau de Change operators, the Naira maintained relative stability since 2021, according to the CBN, at 411.5 to $1 in August, but declined to 414.33 in September 2022 or 2021 or so. And so the currency rate was 416.98 over $1 in February 2022 for a long time. So the CBN has used a controlled float exchange rate regime. So they added that with the above statement, the Senate President needed to further prove with the current policies and the CBN and the exchange rate under the government, of which Akpabio is an internal part. That he is the one that created a foamy economy. Now, for this Akpabio, I'm telling you. So now the Middle Belt Youth Forum are now calling him out. Don't demonize Emefiele. You are saying that he left a big hole in the Nigerian treasury. That, well, Tinubu and Buhari cannot claim ignorance of the Akpabio, Emefiele's work as a CBN governor, because as a CBN governor, it's one of the offices that reports directly to the president. So, because that is equivalent to being a minister of the Federal Republic. So, with all of that in place, Tinubu cannot claim ignorant of whatever Emefiele did to save the Naira, whether the Naira was actually saved or not. Oh, wow. So they're telling him now to keep calm. After all, he has his own allegations. It will not cleanse him of his own baggages, of his own allegations. EFCC has made several attempts, several invited him for investigation and probing, but all has not proved abortive. So, and that is why he keeps singing the praises of Tinubu, just to, earn the favor and sympathy of Tinubu in this matter, so that he can be set free. All of those are just political. Oh, wow. So let's get into some comments. And someone is saying, in as much as Akpabio and Emefiele is a case of pot calling kettle black, I don't understand why this has become the problem of Middle Belt Youth Forum. Have you finished pointing out the problems in the Middle Belt, or you just surface where you think there could be money? I understand you want your share of the stolen Commonwealth. I beg, make you understand where. Akpabio blaming Emefiele for Nigerian economic woes. Haba. Akpabio, between you and Emefiele, who is pot and who is the kettle? Hey, how can another thief be accusing a thief like him? All of these people are the same crooks, and that is true. I'm very surprised to hear the Senate president castigating the former central bank governor, when in fact both of them are birds of the same feather. Not be lie. Not be lie. We're in a country where criminals now lead the country, and it's a very bad situation that we have found ourselves. How can somebody like, in a sane environment, how can someone like Akpabio become the Senate president? It won't work. It won't work. Those who lived in glass house should not throw stones. In Nigerian politics, kettle can call pot black, one of the most corrupt men of South. That is Akpabio now, exactly. One of the most corrupt person in the South. I tell you the truth. It's not be lie. Not be lie. EFCC has his record, has his dossier. They have invited him, but for some reasons, EFCC is not able to arrest him, and that is, another suspicious activity of the EFCC. This tells you who Akpabio really is, a very corrupt man. Was it Emefiele that managed the economy of Buhari? Emefiele was only a tool Buhari and his corrupt APC thieves used to ruin the economy, just like they are still running, or rather ruining it now. Akpabio has no shame at all. Don't be lie. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment. That is what Middle Belt Youth Forum is telling Akpabio.